this is Kicking It While Thrifting It. My name is Annie. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And for others who are returning, I thank you for your continued support. For today's video, I thought what I would do is show you the retail arbitrage items that I have for sale in my store. For those of you who may not know, retail arbitrage refers to the act of buying products at your local retail stores and then turning around and selling those exact same products online through Marketplace. For the first item I want to show you, and there's going to be a couple of items that I show you today in different categories. The first categories is going to be home goods, and then I'm going to go on to like beauty and personal care, and then finally toys. As I've mentioned before, in most cases I don't pay more than $5 for any one item. So the items that I'm going to show you today range anywhere from free to 30 cents to a couple of dollars, but nothing is more than $5, or I should say I didn't pay more than $5 for any of these items. So the first item is going to be in the home goods section, and it's the Duck brand window kit. I'm going to come up close here. And this is a crystal clear film that you can apply to your window to insulate it. I'm selling them in packs of 2. So if any of you are interested, head on over to my store. The second one is also from the Duck brand, and this is a Weatherstrip Seal. It's a foam that you can apply to the inside of the window around the wooden frame to help insulate it. And now I'm going to move over to health and beauty. So this item is a Conair 1 1/4 curling iron. All of these are new in package. And I don't know about you all, for the women out there, but I personally prefer a larger barrel curling iron. I don't like to have, when I do curl my hair, I don't like having lots of small ringlets. I like the versatility of having the larger ringlets where I can do waves or I can make it curly, and this is a good product to be able to accomplish that with. The next item I have are shavers, and I would imagine these are unisex, but I did find them in like the men's section, and it's the Bic brand. And so I have a razor with 2 cartridges in this box, and these are 4 cartridge refills. I'm going to come up closer here. And so I'm selling these as a bundle package. And the next category now that I'm going to move on to is toys. And the first toy I have here is U.S. Army Desert Forces. I took advantage during the holiday season when some stores did not sell through all of their toys. I tried to look at the ones that were clearanced out after the holidays, and I was able to pick up a few toys at a very good price. And I find in general, and I'm just speaking for myself personally, I tend to browse the clearance items a lot when I'm out and about, and you just never know what you can find. A lot of the times they're items obviously that people are not interested in purchasing, hence they never sold through when they're on clearance. And other times it could be just simply that that store, for whatever reason, is either no longer selling that product or they got in a newer version of that product, but it's still good enough to sell, obviously. And like anything else, there's someone out there that might want that exact same product and they're looking for it, and you just don't know until you list, really. I mean, you can do a little research online and see how many of the same products are selling, but in some cases, if there's only a few people that have that same product listed and someone's out there looking for it, if you price it correctly, you will have a good chance in selling it. And the truth of the matter is, while people do look for vintage, one-of-a-kind items, there's another subset of people that have a comfort level of buying items that are new with tags. So that is one advantage I feel, at least for me personally, that has worked out with Retail Arbitrage is that they're new in packaging. So people feel comfortable buying something that's brand new versus something that is used. The next item I have for sale is this FAO Schwartz Instant Camera Case. I know this is like for the Polaroid camera. Again, it's one of those items where there are a lot of people who do like the Instamatic camera. It's very much a throwback to like the 70s when people used to take pictures and the pictures would come out automatically. I know nowadays the teenagers have them and they put stickers on them and whatnot. And so this is more like a case to insulate the camera and also to keep it obviously from getting wet, etc. The next item I have here is a Lights and Sound, Disney's Tsum Tsum Lights and Sound Cinderella. And this particular toy I've had in my store for a while, but I know there's a couple of people looking at it. And that's the other thing too. When you have watchers, you don't know if someone is watching your item because they're also selling it and they're trying to gauge if yours item sells before theirs, what price it's selling at, to kind of get a feel for what the market is paying for that particular item. Or sometimes somebody can be interested in your item and they're just waiting for that price to be lowered before they can purchase it. So this is one of those items where it's been sitting for a while, and as I explained in previous videos, I'm one of those people who, and again, for better for worse, right? Everyone has their own business model, but in my case, if I purchase something and I feel that it might sell at some point, I really don't care how long it sits before it sells. That's just me. Other people like to turn around and buy products that they know they're gonna sell quickly, and I understand that completely. But from my perspective, you know, maybe eventually if it doesn't sell, I might take it down from my store and use another mode for sales. But I've noticed in particular that eventually everything will sell. Some items sell quicker than others depending on the time of year, etc., or what's going on. Remember in the beginning of COVID, you know, masks were flying off the shelves. You could not sell them faster. I am sure now those masks are being clearanced out, and people who bought in bulk cannot even get rid of them. So that is just how it is. It's the ebb and flow of the market. So like I said, eventually this will sell, but for right now, yes, it is on my store. So if you all are interested in the Disney Tsum Tsum Cinderella, she's very cute, look her up. And finally, the last item, and these are very popular, but once again, it depends which one. In this case, this was another item that I purchased after Christmas. They had clearanced out a couple of Lego sets, and I was able to get this one, which is it's a level pack, level dimensions, and it's Mission Impossible with Ethan Hawke there. As you know, Tom Cruise. Don't know if you all have seen the movie. It is, for those who like action adventure, I would highly recommend it. They're incredible, and I understand that Tom Cruise does most, if not all, of his stunts, and some of them are so crazy it's hard to believe. But yeah, so that's what this is. And again, Legos are, in my opinion, a very hot item on eBay. Many of them sell. I have sold other Lego sets before, but again, it depends on the theme of the Lego. And since I am not paying full price for the ones that are more popular, like for example, Jurassic Park, Star Wars, then this might sit for a little while until that person comes along and either wants to collect this or happens to be a fan of the movie series Mission Impossible or likes Tom Cruise, whatever the reason is. It might sit for a while versus say Star Wars, but I'm okay with that. Again, I did not pay a lot for it, and it's new in box, and Legos is a kind of a hot item, so I'm hoping that this will sell soon. And that's it for today. I just wanted to highlight a couple of items. I do have more in my store that are Retail Arbitrage, but it was just to give you all an idea. A, of what I have in my store, and B, what you can find out there for as little as 30 cents, $1, $2. It depends on the day that you happen to be shopping and what's clearanced out and what's the occasion for the clearance. In my case, a lot of these items I purchased right after the holiday, somewhere between, let's say, end of December and mid to end of January. They were leftover items, and I'm hoping that they will sell soon. So that's all I have for you today. If you happen to like this content and would like to see more of my journey, please hit the like, subscribe button and notification bell, as I understand this will notify you of each time I upload a video. I appreciate you all for tuning in and supporting this channel and joining me on my journey. Until the next video.